Madini Mazimba, it's proud Zimbo here, back again. So yeah, it's been long since I gave you a video other than an album review. So I was looking at those series that I used to do a couple of months back, and I tried to think which one should I revive. You know what, I settled at the best album from Zimbabwe. Now we left that series on episode 4, so they'll be giving you the episode number 5. So I'll be giving you 5 albums as per usual, and these are the albums that I think are some of the best albums that have been released from Zimbabwe. And you know what, there are a lot of amazing albums from the local scene, and if you have any other albums, maybe those you think Vanawanda, Vamazive, and a lot of Zimbos need to know them, you know what, go in the comment section below, tell me some of your best albums to ever come out of Zim. But today, here are my 5. Now the first album I'll be talking about is the album by Chibadura and the Tembo brothers, and the album is titled Dub Versions. Now, you know, Chibadura was popular for this kind of reggae influence type of music. He's popular for tracks such as Mdiwa Janet, there is Zwari Kufa Kwangu, there is Sandilengere Simba Rangu, there is Mwari Matinyanya, and all those tracks are included on this album. It only contains 6 tracks. And you know what, on this album they gave those reggae tracks a more dub kind of feel, you know, they added more reverbs. And all in all, it's sounding very good. And if you're a reggae fan just like me, you enjoy this album very much. It just showcases the best of Chibadura. If you wonder like why Chibadura is regarded as one of the best artists to ever come from Zim, just go and listen to this album. It's a fantastic album. Now the second album is the 1987 Bhundu Boys album titled Tsvimbodzemoto. Now this is a very good album. I love this album. You know, the Bhundu Boys, they are regarded by some as the best ever band to come out of Zim. They toured all over Europe, and at their peak, they were so popular that Madonna requested when she was performing at the Wembley Stadium, I want those guys to open for me. They were just that huge. And this album contains 10 tracks. Most popularly known, there are tracks such as Tsvimbodzemoto, the title track, there is Wafunge Iko, there is Chekudya Chose, and Simbibino. I know that's a favorite of a lot of people. So this is a very good album. And you know what? It just gives you a glimpse into the Bhundu Boys kind of music. Their music, it was a fusion of a lot of, it's more like Mukumba these days. It's a fusion of a lot of genres. It's just sounding very good, and it's definitely one of the best albums to ever come out of Zim. The third album is Passage of Time by Andy Brown. Now this album was released in 2003, and it's definitely one of the best albums to ever come out of Zim. You know what? Andy Brown is a household name, and right now a lot of people regard him as an icon in the music industry. And if you wonder, Kuti, how did he get to being such an icon, to being such a celebrated artist? You know, just take a listen to this album, Passage of Time. It's just amazing. It contains 11 tracks. Most popularly, there's tracks such as Shungu. I know a lot of you know the track. There's Mapurisa, one of the iconic tracks. There's Ndoenda, and there's Mawere Kongonya track that's even to this day keeping us on our toes on the dance floors dancing. It's just a fantastic album. And also Andy Brown was one of the best guitarists to ever make from Zim. He was just very talented, and this album would definitely give you a glimpse into what the man had to offer. The fourth album is the greatest hits from 94 to 96 by Munhumumwe and the 4 brothers. Now I'm a huge fan of this band. You know, Munhumumwe is definitely one of my all-time favorite artists. You know, their music is just amazing. I just love the way they fuse their music. Their music had a lot of this Chimurenga kind of vibe. It's just on point, if you ask me. And you know what, this is one of their best albums. And on this album, they're concentrating on those hits that they released from 94 to 96. And this album contains tracks such as like Chero Chindida, Berekwe Karamba, and Ndivumba Mirei, which is a prayer of a lot of people. Now, this is a very good album. You know, get your copy of this album and to explain to you why these guys are legends. Now, the last album is by Chimombe, and it's the Greatest Hits Volume 1. Now, this is a fantastic album. And Chimombe is one of those people who's responsible for building this local sound that we have today. You know, he was one of the guys who helped revolutionize the sound, the Zimbabwean sound, from the colonial era into the new Zimbabwean era. He played a very vital role in creating a new sound, a sound that is uniquely ours. And the guy was just amazingly talented. And you know, this album contains 13 amazing tracks. And if you just look at the track list, you know, I wrote some of the tracks down. Let me just read it for you. It contains tracks such as Jemedza, there's Munakandafa, there's Zvuya Zvirimberi, there's Zvaitika, there's Sicilia, there's Kudakwashe, there's Siyaoneka, and there's Mchiti Mugere. And these are just some of the tracks. So you can just see that this album is definitely fully packed. And even up to this day, these tracks are sounding very, very good. It's definitely one of the best albums to ever come out of Zim. You know what? Get your copy. This album will definitely not disappoint you. So yeah, that's it for the 5 albums for this episode. You know what? Like I said before, if you have any other albums that you think would not, this album deserves to be on the list of the best albums from Zimbabwe, go in the comment section below. Tell me which album. Tell me the artist. Possibly, even if you have a link to where we can buy and stream the album, post it all in the comment section down below. And also, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up down below. See you again next time.